And welcome back to the second half of TCA versus Liberty Christian. Liberty Christian, if you didn't tune in the first half, with a 24-21 lead. An insane amount of threes made for Liberty Christian early on in that half. 6 3-pointers by a combined 3 people. The reason why Liberty Christian up in this half so far, it really felt like TCA dominated the entire game, but fortunately in the statistics chart, when you have a lot more 3s than 2s, you're gonna be pretty well off at the moment. So Liberty Christian with the ball to start the second half. Adam Johnson took it to the hoop and was fouled. Did not put up a shot, so the foul is on the floor. The foul is on Braden Miller, his second foul of the night. Johnson, elbow jumper is good off the inbounds pass from Skylar McCurry. Adam Johnson, one of those people with a 3-pointer. Now 5 points for him tonight. 26-21 the score. If you remember last year, TCA was down by 12 in the fourth quarter and came back to beat Liberty Christian here at Liberty Christian, actually. So TCA looking to do some more comeback magic tonight. Sam Norris takes it all the way to the hoop and has it stripped from him, but it's knocked out of bounds. It'll still be TCA ball. 26-21, 6:34 to play in this third quarter. Gavin Thornton to throw it in for the Trojans. He'll get into Sam Norris to Brett Kaufman. Gavin Thornton at the top of the key. He'll step back and give it to John Shaw. John Shaw to Sam Norris. Norris back to Gavin Thornton. Thinks about a 3, doesn't take it. Driving inside. All the way to the hoop. Reverse layup. It's good. Gavin Thornton, man, I tell you, he can drive and he can do whatever he wants to with that ball when he goes up for a layup. Reverse, just do a spin and make the layup. He'll do whatever, but that ball will always find a way to go in that hoop. He's an excellent young player for the Trojans. He's a sophomore, so 2 more years to come, hopefully, from Gavin Thornton for TCA. 26-23 the score, 6 minutes to play in this third quarter. Adam Johnson with the ball for the Trojans. He'll get it to number 11, Land. Land with the ball to Bravenek, to McCurry. McCurry with the ball. He'll give it to Land, who will shoot a 3. Short, no good. Finally a break. Oh, and that ball is stolen by Adam Johnson, who snuck behind the TCA defense and poked it out, got the steal, and it'll still be Liberty ball. So crisis not averted yet. 26-23, 5:20 to play, third quarter. Land with the ball. 3-pointer Grigg. He's dangerous, and that's why. 3-pointer Matthew Grigg. 12 points all on 3s tonight. 29-23 the score. 5 minutes to play. TCA got to be protective of the ball. Otherwise, that's going to happen, and you can't have that happen. John Shaw with the ball now on the baseline. Fadeaway jumper. In and out. No good. Good look from John Shaw right there. Just couldn't get it to fall. McCurry with the ball now. Adam Johnson wants the 3, doesn't take it. Steps back out and gives it to Grigg. Matthew Grigg dribbles, hands it off to Adam Johnson. Back to Grigg for 3. Off, no good. Finally a miss from Grigg. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be TCA ball. Man, Matthew Grigg, 4 for 4 in his last 4 3-pointers. 4 for 6 on the night. 12 points for him. 29-23 the score. 4:30 to play, third quarter. Brett Kaufman with the ball for the Trojans. Kaufman dribbling up on Grigg. Free throw line. Has to get rid of it and does to Braden Miller. Miller with the ball. Dribbles out. Oh, good find to Gavin Thornton. Easy layup. Good find from Braden Miller to Gavin Thornton for an easy layup. Now Liberty Christian. Can TCA get another stop? 29-25 the score. Adam Johnson to Grigg. Grigg to Land. Down low to Bravenek. Back to Adam Johnson. Baseline jumper. Around and out. No good. Rebound Sam Norris. Good defense from the Trojans right there. Gavin Thornton to bring it up for the Trojans, looking to cut into the Liberty lead. John Shaw with the ball, guarded by Bravenek. He'll give it to Gavin Thornton. 29-25, 3:30 to play, set third quarter. Gavin Thornton with the ball, scored the last 4 points for the Trojans. Wants the 3, doesn't take it. Hands it off to Sam Norris. Norris. He'll give it out to John Shaw. John Shaw with the ball to Braden Miller. Miller takes a dribble, steps back out, and hands it off to Gavin Thornton. Wants a three, doesn't take it. Now dribbling on Adam Johnson. He'll hand it off to Sam Norris. Sam Norris now with the ball to Brett Kaufman, who wants a shot. Not going to take it. Free throw line, gives it to John Shaw. Gets a screen. John Shaw, step back, three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound, Liberty Christian. 29-25, 3 points, 3 minutes to play. Grigg for three in the corner. And a foul. John Shaw hit him, got called for a foul, and Matthew Grigg doing what he is certainly doing all day tonight with the three-pointer. He'll get a shot to make it a 4-point play, and now Liberty Christian's lead up to 7, 32-25. Matthew Grigg's free throw is good. Now an 8-point game. 33-25 the score. 2:45 to play, third quarter. TCA looking for an answer. Gavin Thornton with the ball down low and knocked away. Gavin Thornton for three. Very short, no good. Rebound, Liberty Christian. Ball was stolen and Sam Norris got it back. Handed off to Gavin Thornton. Adam Johnson has a wide open opportunity for three. Short, no good. Rebound, Gavin Thornton. Thornton with the ball for the Trojans. Hurrying it up a bit. Gives it to Braden Miller. Miller, cross court to John Shaw. Not even thinking about a three now. I think it's in his head a bit. Now John Shaw with the ball again. John Shaw takes a step, gives it to Sam Norris. Norris to Thornton. Thornton back to Miller. Miller, cross court to Sam Norris. Sam Norris driving down low baseline to Gavin Thornton. Almost ran out of bounds. Sam Norris got it back. Has a jump shot. In and out, no good. Man, nothing falling for the Trojans. Another shooting deficit night. Grigg to a wide open Bradley Land for three. Short, no good. Rebound, John Shaw. Minute 30 to play. 33-25 the score. TCA looking for a bucket. Hasn't gotten one yet, and Coach Feemster will take a timeout. 33-25 the score, minute 26 to play. TCA will take a full timeout, and we'll pause for some music as we wait for the end of the timeout. Once again, Liberty Christian building their lead to 8, 33-25. TCA looking for a bucket when we come back. All right, so we're back. Minute 26 to play. Liberty Christian up 33-26. Gavin Thornton to bring it up for the Trojans, who desperately need a bucket. Thornton to Braden Miller. Miller will give it to John Shaw. John Shaw to Major Wheelis. Wheelis to Brett Kaufman now. Kaufman, the top of the three-point line, has a baseline jumper, not a baseline jumper, sorry. Got his own rebound and his foul. He got grabbed around the neck by number 10, Matthew Grigg. Sorry, it wasn't a baseline jumper. It was a jumper from the free throw line. Matthew Grigg's first foul of the night. Gavin Thornton to throw it in for the Trojans. Thornton trying to get it in still, and will to John Shaw. John Shaw setting up a play. He'll give it to Major Wheelis. Wheelis looking for somewhere to go, gives it to Gavin Thornton. Thornton with the ball to Braden Miller. Wants a three, doesn't take it. Driving inside, baseline to Brett Kaufman. Kaufman to Braden Miller. 43 seconds to play. Now out to Gavin Thornton. Thornton at the three-point line. Now driving inside. Cross court. Braden Miller. Wide open three. Off. No good. And TCA can't buy a bucket. Man, shooting an issue at the moment for the Trojans. Liberty are going to hold it. Looking for a last shot. 33-25 the score. 8-point lead. Matthew Grigg with the ball. 7 to shoot. 4 to shoot. Folk for 3 in the corner. Off. No good. Rebound Major Wheelis to Gavin Thornton. 6 at the buzzer. Oh, no good. It was about a 3/4 of a court shot. Was no good. And we'll go to the fourth quarter. Liberty up 33, TCA 25. We'll play some music. We'll be back in just a second for your fourth quarter. Once again, score Liberty Christian 33, TCA 25. All right, we head to the fourth quarter with TCA looking to erase an 8-point deficit this time going into the fourth quarter. Last year it was a 12-point deficit and they erased it and won the game. TCA looking to do the same here. Braden Miller with the ball for the Trojans. He'll give it to Gavin Thornton. TCA with 3 points. Brett Coppin for 3. Short, no good. And a rebound, Liberty Christian. Braden Miller, it was Brett Coppin. Oh, Matthew Grigg for 3. And who else? Matthew Grigg killed the Trojans all night tonight. Made every shot possible. 36-25 the score and a foul. Foul is going to be on Liberty. The foul's on number 4, McCurry of Liberty Christian. Subs for TCA. Major Wheelis coming out. Sam Norris on the floor for your Trojans. 36-25 now the score. Liberty Christian with the lead. TCA desperately looking for a bucket. Gavin Thornton, step back 3. Short, no good. Rebound, Liberty Christian. That was a bad shot from Gavin Thornton right there. Had a bit of daylight, but no need for a 3 right there. Unless it's a super wide open look, and that was not wide open. 36-25, Liberty just going to try and eat up clock as much as possible. TCA looking for a stop somehow, some way. Bradley Land with the ball. He'll give it to Grigg. Grigg with the ball to number 24, Folk. Folk steps out. Minute gone in this fourth quarter. Land with the ball. And Liberty just passing around the perimeter. TCA got to do something. They need some points. They need a steal. Liberty Christian all the way in to Grigg down low on the baseline. And that's going to be a timeout called by Liberty Christian. Good defense there from the Trojans. They'll need to do it again. Liberty had up a minute and a half right there. 6:25 to play, fourth quarter, 36-25 the score. Liberty in the lead. Liberty Christian with the 30-second timeout, just trying to set something up. Give you a quick scoring update as we're waiting in the timeout. John Shaw for the Trojans with 8. Sam Norris with 4. Gavin Thornton with 13. For Liberty Christian, Adam Johnson with 5. Skylar McCurry with 3. Matthew Grigg, the man who's done it all for Liberty Christian, with 19 points for Liberty Christian. Brandon Land with 3. Bravenek with 2 and Folk with 2. Liberty Christian to throw it in after the timeout. McCurry looking to get it in. And finally does. Easy jumper. In and out. No good. Rebound. Gavin Thornton of the Trojans. TCA got to stop. When I say easy, that was about a 2-foot jumper. Just went in and out. No good for Liberty. 36-25 to play. John Shaw driving in. Has to get rid of it and threw it away. No one there for TCA. John Shaw took it all the way in. Couldn't find an open place. Threw it away. Another turnover costly. TCA needs points in this second half. Or in this fourth quarter at least. Third quarter's done. Brandon Land with the ball. Land to Grigg and back to Land. 5:52 to play, fourth quarter. Down low at the free throw line to number 13, Goodson. Goodson back out again to Land. Land to number 24, Folk. Liberty still just eating up clock. 5:35 now to play, fourth quarter. TCA still looking for a bucket since 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Goodson all the way, gives it to Grigg. Grigg out to Land. Liberty somehow just going all the way in and back out. Cross-court pass to McCurry. Now 5:15 to play, fourth quarter. McCurry to Goodson. 5 minutes to play now. To Land. Land with the ball. Land driving down to Grigg. Wants the three. I know he does, but he's not going to shoot it. Good trap from the Trojans to Goodson. And they're going to get John Shaw for a reach and foul. 4:50 now to play. Liberty just eating up clock. And Liberty Christian will call another timeout. Oh, no, excuse me. TCA will call a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout taken by the Trojans as they're still looking for a bucket since 6 minutes left in the third quarter. 36-25, we'll play some music and we'll be back in just a second as we wait for the timeout to finish. Liberty Christian 36, TCA 25. Alright, back with 4:51 to play, 36-25 the score. Liberty Christian with the lead. Liberty Christian trying to get it in, and will to Matthew Grigg. He fell down and stolen by Sam Norris, who threw it to Gavin Thornton. Thornton behind the back pass to Brett Kaufman. An easy layup, and it goes in. And TCA with their first basket since 6 minutes left in the third quarter comes with 4:35 to play in the fourth quarter. That's Brett Kaufman's first points of the game. Big story as to why TCA is down. 36-27 the score. Gray Goodson with the ball. Hands it off to Folk. Folk running layup, and it's good for Liberty. And back to an 11-point game. 4:16 to play. Brett Kaufman with the ball for the Trojans. Kaufman quickly double team. Sam Norris with the ball. Ran out of room. Gave it up to Brett Kaufman. Kaufman to John Shaw, had it poked away, and John Shaw had it stolen from him by number 11, Bradley Land, and then Land threw it back off John Shaw out of bounds. It'll be Liberty ball. Four minutes to play, 38-27 the score. Bradley Land with the ball for Liberty Christian. Land all the way up to the three-point line, and we'll get it off to Folk. Folk, behind the back. Folk making some moves, hands it off to McCurry. McCurry Stepping all the way back out. 3:35 to play. McCurry all the way to the hoop. Layup. Running layup. No good. Knocked out of bounds off of Liberty Christian. It'll be TCA ball. 38-27. 3:32 to play. TCA going to need to make some magic happen in just a second. We're in the next 3 minutes and 32 seconds. John Shaw with the ball for the Trojans. John Shaw. Braden Miller. Thinks about it. Three. Doesn't take it. Free throw line. Has to get rid of it. Gives it to Sam Norris. To Gavin Thornton. Back to Braden Miller for three. Doesn't take it. Sam Norris for three. Short. No good. Running rebound. John Shaw. Back to Braden Miller. To Gavin Thornton. To Sam Norris in the corner for three. Short again. And rebound Liberty Christian. Shots again not falling for Trinity. And a travel called on number 24, Folk. On the opposite side for Liberty, it'll be TCA ball. Sam Norris with three clear looks right there. Just couldn't get the ball to fall. Been pretty much a story for a bunch of the games this season for TCA. Good looks. Shots aren't falling. Gavin Thornton with the ball for the Trojans now. To Brett Kaufman. Kaufman, step three. Oh, in the face of number 10, Matthew Grigg. And the first 3 points for Brett Kaufman. 38-30 the score. Adam Johnson with the ball. 2:45 to play. TCA needed that. It's a deep three from Brett Kaufman, too. Sam Norris with the ball. Grigg all the way to the hoop. Blocked by John Shaw. Rebound TCA. Gavin Thornton with the ball. Brett Kaufman wants it. To Sam Norris. Three open. It's good. TCA making something happen at the moment. Sam Norris with a three-pointer right there. 38-33 the score. 2:19 to play. Number 11, Land, all the way to the hoop to Bravenek with a wide-open layup, and it's good. Timeout, Liberty Christian. Laps the defense right there from TCA. Got too caught up right there with the back-to-back threes. Wide-open layup for Liberty Christian. 40-33 the score now. Liberty Christian still in the lead. Bravenek, 4 points on the night for him. Full timeout taken by Liberty Christian as they try and set up a defense. 40-33 the score. 2:12 to play, fourth quarter. So still lots of time left for something to happen. Just a matter of if the shots are going to fall for once for TCA as they have the past two times. 40-33 the score, 7-point game. Been a pretty good game. Liberty's dominated from the second and third quarters on until about now. TCA just with 3 points in the third quarter, and that's not going to win a game in this district. 3 points in a quarter, that's not going to win. Just a lapse of shooting, and the bucket's not falling. All right, after the Liberty Christian timeout, it'll be TCA ball. They need a couple quick baskets, not necessarily threes, although I'm sure after those two back-to-back threes, they'll look for one to take. But they don't need one. Just a layup is all they need. 7-point game, 40-33 the score. Gavin Thornton picks up the ball and the clock begins. Thornton with the ball for the Trojans, setting up a play. Thornton taking his time. Not necessarily what the thing they need to do. John Shaw with the ball. He'll drive down. Baseline jumper. Up. Oh, and an air ball. And uncharacteristic shot there from John Shaw. Didn't even touch anything. 40-33 the score. Minute 51 to play. Adam Johnson wanted a wide open three, didn't shoot it. That was a missed chance for TCA. Had a chance to make it a fourth or maybe a 5-point game. 40-33, minute 39 to score. They're just letting Adam Johnson chill up at the top. Sam Norris. TCA going to start having a foul soon. Adam Johnson with the ball. Adam Johnson on Braden Miller. Minute 25 to play now. Johnson with the ball. Johnson, and TCA finally starting to foul. Liberty with 2 fouls in the second half. TCA with 3, now 4. Oh, excuse me, 3, not TCA with 3 fouls. Sorry. Laps here on the scoreboard. It's now 4 fouls on the Trojans, 7 to get in the bonus. Liberty Christian looks to throw it in. McCurry trying to get it in. Gets it to Adam Johnson. Minute and 18 to play. And Braden Miller will foul out Adam Johnson once more. 2 more fouls the Trojans need to do to Liberty until Liberty will be shooting in the bonus. Braden going to come out. Major Wheelis on the floor for the Trojans. Land trying to get it in. Can't. Finally does to Bravanek. And out to number 11, Land. And Brett Kaufman will foul. Now 6 fouls against the Trojans. One more and Liberty will finally be shooting. Land trying to get it in. Has to get it in soon and does to Bravanek. It's swallowed up and it's going to be out of bounds. Oh, TCA had a steal. Couldn't regain it. It'll be out of bounds off of the Trojans. It'll be Liberty ball. Liberty having to get it in once more. Land trying to get it in. Has a wide open McCurry and Gavin Thornton will foul him and send McCurry to the line for a 1-and-1. You make it, you get another one. You miss it, it's a live ball. 40-33 the score. TCA hoping for a miss from Skylar McCurry. Free throw is up. In and out, no good. Rebound, Sam Norris. TCA got what they needed. Now they need a bucket. Gavin Thornton with the ball. Thornton driving all the way to the hoop. Has it stolen. Oh, and they're going to get a foul, I think. It'll be a jump ball. Oh, no, it'll be a foul against Adam Johnson. It was a shooting foul. 2 shots for Gavin Thornton with 57 seconds to play in this fourth quarter. 40-33, chance to make it a 5-point game. Gavin Thornton, first free throw, in and out, no good. Bad miss. TCA needs points. Second free throw from Gavin Thornton. Up and good. TCA going to have to foul again, or they're going to call a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Gavin Thornton now with 14 points for the Trojans as the score is now a 6-point game. 40-34 the score, 57 seconds to play. TCA got a gift from Skylar McCurry off that missed free throw. They're going to have to foul again quickly and hope for a couple misses, or at least one miss. They have a 3-foul gap until Liberty gets 2 automatically, not just one and another one. 57 seconds to play, 40-34 the score, Liberty Christian with the lead. Liberty Christian going to throw it in, needing to get it in quickly. Liberty with 2 timeouts, TCA with 2 timeouts as well, so they can call a timeout if need be. Braden Land to throw it in. Looking for someone to get it in. Good defense from the Trojans. And they finally do to McCurry, and they trap him. It's a live ball, and they're going to give a wide open layup to Adam Johnson. They chose not to foul, and that's going to cost TCA. 42-34, 40 seconds to play. John Shaw with the ball. They need to shoot a 3 or get a bucket quickly. Fronting fadeaway jumper. Off, no good. John Shaw. And rebound, Liberty Christian. And John Shaw. Rough night for him again. Started off good in the first half with 8 points. Yet to score in the second half. 34 seconds to play, Liberty 42. And Skylar McCurry will be shooting free throws. It's a 1-and-1 again. 42-34 the score. TCA needed a foul and didn't achieve their goal. Liberty Christian. Skylar McCurry makes his free throw this time. Second free throw from McCurry is good, making it a 10-point game. McCurry with 5 points. Gavin Thornton with the ball. He'll pick it up and begin. Gavin Thornton to Sam Norris. Wants a 3. Not going to shoot it. Gives it to Brett Kaufman. Kaufman, step back. Needs a 3. Doesn't like the look. Gavin Thornton to Sam Norris, who lost it. Out of bounds. Frustrating turn of events for the Trojans. As looked hopeful a little bit earlier in this fourth quarter. Back-to-back 3s. Oh, they threw it away, and Liberty Christian gets it back. Liberty Christian is fouled by, number 10, Matthew Grigg, is fouled by TCA. Major Wheelis with the foul. Grigg will go up to the line and shoot a Weller 1-and-1. 44-34 the score. TCA is going to drop tonight's game. They're going to fall to 0-3. First free throw from Grigg is good. TCA going to fall to 0-3 in district. Second free throw in and out, no good, and the clock begins with 19 seconds left. Gavin Thornton with the ball for the Trojans. To Major Wheelis. Wheelis, and knocked out of bounds by Land. 12 seconds to play, 45-34 the score. Matthew Grigg made that first free throw. Gavin Thornton with the ball, going to get it in, and a foul. Foul is on number 10, Grigg. 12 seconds to play, 45-34 the score. Brett Kaufman, wide open three, top of the key, off, no good. And that'll do it for tonight's game. Final score here at Liberty Christian. TCA drops another frustrating game, 45-34 to Liberty Christian. Another very rough shooting night for the Trojans. 3 points in the third quarter, what really killed the Trojans. They were only down 3 at the end of the first half, shooting well. And unfortunately, just shots wouldn't fall for the Trojans. Not a lot of turnovers, just shots wouldn't fall. And that's the story of the night for TCA as they go on to lose tonight's game to Liberty Christian 45-34. We'll give you a stat update and we'll be out of here from Liberty Christian. Stats for TCA points. John Shaw with 8. Had 8 all in the first half. No second half points for John Shaw. Maybe have been a key factor in the game tonight. Brett Kaufman with 5 all in the second half. Sam Norris with 7. Gavin Thornton, the leading scorer for the Trojans and really who did it all for TCA, with 14. That's all your scoring for TCA tonight. Rough scoring, as I just said. Only 3 points in the third quarter, and that's not going to win a game in this very competitive 6A district. For Liberty Christian, Adam Johnson with 7 points. Skylar McCurry with 5. And the story of the night, Matthew Grigg for Liberty Christian, who had, just give me a second to tally up, he finished with 20 points for Liberty Christian. Really couldn't miss any shot earlier in the first half or the second half, honestly. Missed a couple threes later in the second half, but not when it really mattered anymore. He'll finish with 20 points. Braden Land with 3 for Liberty Christian. Bravenek with 4, and Folk with 4. That's your final scoring tally from Liberty Christian here in Argyle. I'm David Ash. I hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Unfortunate that the Trojans couldn't get the win, but I think that's it for this week. As for game-wise, they look to rebound next week, who I believe is another home game. I could be wrong. Oh, excuse me. They have a game Saturday instead of Friday. It's Saturday night against Trinity Christian Cedar Hill. They'd love your support as they face a very good TC Cedar Hill team. But the story of the night tonight, TCA struggling shooting once again, 45-34 defeat to Liberty Christian as they fall to 0-3 in district. And look to come out from the bottom of the district in the second half of district play, which will start, I believe, next week. Once again, TCA off for the rest of the week until Saturday, where they'll face TC Cedar Hill at 7:30, so they would love your support. So coming out and be loud as we look forward to having you Saturday night and for the remaining district games for the season. We'll see you later as I'm signing off from Argyle. Once again, my name is David Ash. Hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Hope you share it with friends, family, anyone you know that would like to listen. Any support, all the sharing would be super, I'd be super grateful for all the sharing and support so that people could listen. I just love doing this and love supporting my brothers here playing basketball. So if you enjoyed it and just liked it and would like to share it with anyone you know, I'd be very grateful for you to do that. So once again, to sum it all up, TCA drops another district game to Liberty Christian, 45-34. They look to rebound this Saturday against Trinity Christian Cedar Hill at 7:30. Hope to see you there. And signing off from Argyle, Texas, I'm David Ash. Have a great night.